Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare the crust. I have in here a baking pan, and if you don't have one of these, you can use a regular baking pan, but make sure you put parchment paper and put some butter or spray. Okay, this is the I think 8x3. I'm gonna leave the ingredients: a bowl, and this one you can, I bought this in Walmart, so you can buy it at any place. And I'm going to leave all the ingredients in the description box below, so with the measurement of the baking pan. I have like 3 tablespoons of butter, unsalted, which I'm gonna melt. This is 1 cup of graham crackers crumbs. I already bought it like this, but if you buy the crackers, you can put it in the food processor or use a Ziploc bag, and with a rolling pin, just crush all the peppers. I mean, all the crackers. I'm sorry, all the crackers. So, and then I'm going to put the 1 cup of the graham crackers, and I also going to use 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Make sure combine the sugar with the breadcrumbs. Now I'm going to melt the butter in the microwave for approximately 30 seconds. So the butter is melted, and don't worry if you leave some, that is going to melt anyway. And we're going to pour it in there and make sure with a spatula or a spoon, mix everything well. Now, okay, everything is well combined. You're going to put the mix in your baking pan, and you're going to squeeze it down. You can use the spatula, you can use your hands, or you can use a cup, whatever you can use just to press it down. I forgot to mention, you can put some spray by the sides, but I'm going to use some of the, this butter is soft, and I'm going to put it by the sides. But if you can do that first before you add the breadcrumbs, do that. Just make sure you cover with the spray or the butter all the sides of your bowl. Okay, it's supposed to be like I say, do that before, but that's fine. I just make the correction, that way you don't make the same mistake I make. So we're going to put this in the oven. I'm preheating the oven at 325 degrees, and we're going to put that for 10 minutes. Okay, I already put the crumbs in the oven for 10 minutes. Make sure I put the timer. And I have 3 boxes of Philadelphia cream cheese. This is 8 ounces. And these things have to be at room temperature. What I meant about room temperature is you're going to take it out of your refrigerator and let it on the counter for a few hours. That's what is when you hear somebody say room temperature, you just leave all the ingredients outside of the refrigerator. So one of them is a little bit, I forgot to take one out, but that's fine. And this is the Coquito drink, and I had a video on how to make Coquito. This is 3/4 cup of Coquito or 6 ounces of Coquito. This one already had the alcohol in it, and you can do this virgin if you want, or if not, just use the Coquito with alcohol. Put 3/4 cup or 6 ounces. I have 1 cup of granulated sugar. In here is 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. If you're allergic to cinnamon, you let them know. And 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. 2 medium eggs. And this is optional. If you don't have it, you don't have to add them. This is like 3 drops of the coconut flavor. And I received that from one of my subscribers, Manos Bendecidas. So thank you very much for the present. So, or if you buy it at the store, you can put 1 teaspoon of the coconut, but it's optional. And I have a stand mixer, But if you don't have one, you can do it with the, but I'm sorry, I have a table mixer, the KitchenAid. If you don't have one of those, you can use your hand mixer. So we're going to beat the 3 cream cheese. And you're going to beat them at a slow to medium speed. Now, gradually, you're going to add the 1 cup of the sugar. You're going to add them little by little. Now I'm going to add the cinnamon and the nutmeg. The coconut extract, 3 drops or 1 teaspoon if you go in and buy those coconut flavor and the places where they sell the bakery stuff. That's concentrated, so that's what I add, 3 drops. But don't worry, if you don't have that, you don't have to worry about it. Just leave them out, okay? Now we're gonna add the eggs little by little, and the eggs, remember, they are medium eggs. And now I'm gonna add the coquito mix or the coquito drink. Now I took my baking pan or my crust out of the oven. I'm gonna let it rest for approximately 5 to 10 minutes in here before I pour the mix. Meanwhile, you're gonna put your oven at 450. Make sure you scrape with the spatula or the spoon this size, and at the bottom of the pan, sometimes the cream cheese stick at the bottom, so make sure you scrape everything, and you can go back and mix it up. As you see, I find some lumps, so I'm just going to beat my mixture one more time. Now it's time to put the mix in your baking pan. This is, you can bake this 2 different ways. You can put it straight to the oven, or you can do it a baño de Maria, which is Vein of Marie, something like that. But make sure if you're gonna put it a baño de Maria, you cover your pan with aluminum foil at the bottom real good, and then get another container with water and put it inside the container with water and put it in the oven. Okay, now my measure here, I'm going to put it straight. I'm going to put it in a baking pan and a baking sheet, and I'm going to bake this for approximately from 45 minutes to 1 hour and a half. So, but make sure you lower your oven at 225. So you're going to play with your oven. Depend on your oven is what you're going to, if you see it stay after 45 minutes, it's not done, and then you can put your temperature a little bit up at 325. Okay, and then continue to bake them. Okay, after my cheesecake is done, I just let it cool down for 1 hour, and I put it in the refrigerator for approximately 6 hours, or you can do it overnight. Okay, cover it with aluminum foil, put it in the refrigerator, and after 6 hours or overnight, and then it's time to open it. And I guarantee you, you're gonna love this. You can put some whipping cream or Cool Whip on top. You can sprinkle some cinnamon, and you can do it by slices, because not everybody like whipped cream or not everybody likes cinnamon. So you can just cut a piece and put some cinnamon, some whipping cream, whatever you want to eat it. So this is the final result. Okay, now my daughter, she's going to cut a piece, that way you can see it. And this is really tastes like coquito. I guarantee you, you're gonna love the cheesecake. And then put it in a plate. Put some whipping cream, some cinnamon. This is how it looks inside. This is how it looks. And then she won her with the whipping cream and the cinnamon. So let's put some in there. I'm using this ready to use Cool Whip, but you can make your own if you want. And this is the final result of my Coquito Cheesecake. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.